subscribe and join the ride. Joe Jacoby got champions worldwide.
The 2025 Ultimate Beat Howard Bender Best Ball Draft Tournament winner, Joe Jacoby. 10 grand in his pocket for just making me look foolish.
Being a Redskin fan in New York is like going to a Chinese restaurant to order pizza.
Welcome back to the Joe Jacoby Fantasy Football Show. We're going to play Rookie Roulette. In the spirit of Las Vegas, I've come up with a term that's going to highlight 4 rookies that I think are going to make an impact on your fantasy team this year. May not be in the beginning of the year, but these are players that you need to watch out for that I think would be great additions in the late rounds. First one, Fernando Mendoza. How could we play Rookie Roulette without Fernando Mendoza? I mean, look at this. He's a first-round overall pick coming out of Indiana. He's being mentored by Kirk Cousins, who's very injury-prone. And there's 2 superstars on this team that are going to do a lot of the scoring. Brock Bowers and Ashton Janty. He's coming into a system where if by week 8, Kirk Cousins is hurt, or if this team is just not going in the right direction, I believe the Raiders will give him an opportunity because they have a lot invested in him. And if week 8 happens to be the case, it'll be against the Jets in New York. What a great way to get your feet wet in the NFL. No offense to Howard Bender or all you Jet fans out there, but I think that this guy will actually wind up being rostered in, I'd say, 50 to 60% of leagues come halfway through the season. Here's the other option. Dejon Stribling, wide receiver, San Francisco 49ers. Drafted in the 2nd round out of Ole Miss. This guy was explosive when he was in college. And he's falling into a system with Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy, you got Christian McCaffrey, and you got George Kittle. There's weapons in San Francisco. The most recent one, Mike Evans. Mike Evans, his complimentary wide receiver 2 is Ricky Pearsall. And he's yet to show signs of being able to get through a full season without getting injured. This is a great situation for Stribling because, for one, he gets to compete with Christian Kirk, and he's got to compete with Ricky Pearsall to get regular playing time. I think the chances of that happening are very, very good. And another thing to mention, George Kittle is coming back from a major injury, and he may not be good to start the season. And even if he plays, he could be playing a little bit hobbled. So I believe Stribling has a pathway to potential wide receiver 2 on this team, and I think he's going to be really explosive if he gets that opportunity. The next one, Zachariah Branch. Zachariah Branch is actually from Las Vegas. Perfect player to feature in Rookie Roulette. 2 reasons. One, he actually was drafted out of the University of Georgia, and he was explosive in college as well. I've watched a lot of highlight reels on him, and I can tell you right now, he makes plays. He also actually went to high school at Bishop Gorman in Las Vegas, and they have one of the best football programs in the country. The long and short of it, Tua Tagovailoa just recently came out and said that he reminds him of Jalen Waddle, obviously a speedster that gets open. And when I hear something like that, it's very encouraging because Tua could actually wind up being the starting quarterback in Atlanta. And Zachariah Branch, he ran a 4.35 at the combine before the NFL draft. And not only that, he breaks away after catches. I really feel that he's going to beat out Olamide Zaccheaus, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and Jahan Dotson for the wide receiver 2 role, playing alongside Drake London. And if that were to be the case, we can see an immediate impact out of Branch. He's 5'9", he's 177 pounds, and he's ready to go. The last one, and not because he has my name, but I'm going to go with Jacoby Lane. Jacoby Lane is a potential starting wide receiver 2 from day 1, and I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why. He was picked in the 3rd round of this year's draft, and he was picked by a brand new coaching staff. So Jesse Minter's the new head coach, and then there's Declan Doyle, the offensive coordinator. They had a plan drafting Jacoby Lane as their pick at wide receiver, especially that early. And they need someone solid to complement Zay Flowers. They've not been known as a pass-heavy team, but indications say that that might change. And if it were to change, I think he's got better potential than Rashad Bateman, Devontae Walker. I think he's got a real opportunity to be a starter. The guy is 6'4", 200 pounds, and he gets open. So I think the Ravens are going to be a little bit more focused on the pass. There's a reason they drafted him, and it's early in the season, but I can tell you right now, he's going to be in the fast lane to start at wide receiver 2. You know what? Actually, Jacoby Lane. I think Jacoby Lane is a perfect name of one of my shows. Get in Jacoby's lane. All right, so that concludes our edition of Rookie Roulette. No more bets. If you like the information I'm giving you, just give me a like. If you actually like my shirt, give me a like. I'm doing this for real. Look, Joe Jacoby Sports Show. If you want to comment, give me a couple of numbers you want me to play in roulette. Give me a couple of players that I think can pay off big. And if you'd love to see this continuously, as I continue to make these shows, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you very much for tuning in on this episode, and good luck in Rookie Roulette.
Fantasy football season is here. Let's go.